Greetings from Australia. For the next 6 minutes or so, you will hear about the journey Griffith University in southeast Queensland is undertaking as we implement PebblePad. We are engaged in a multi-pronged enterprise-wide implementation. While you will be hearing from me, Heidi Bair,
and me, Megan Duffy,
as we tell our story, please know that we are but two of many members of an implementation team that consists of members of the Central Learning and Teaching Unit, Learning Futures, and learning and teaching professionals from across the different faculties. So why jump in at an enterprise level across 5 campuses with 45,000 students and around 5,000 staff? The Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academics, similar to a provost, identified the use of this powerful tool as a way to encourage transformative change in both teaching and learning. Griffith University is dedicated to ensuring its graduates are well equipped for the new world of work. Students have access to unique internship opportunities and programs to build transferable skills. Engagement with PebblePad begins in year 1 with a collection of evidence and reflections. Exemplar artifacts will later be harvested for inclusion in various ePortfolios. Griffith sought a platform that would enable us to enhance student-centered design of teaching and learning, enable cross-course and program-level design, and facilitate the efficient benchmarking of learning outcomes and evidence of learning against required professional standards. We embrace the fact that learning is life-wide. The implementation of the Personal Learning Environment, PLE, which is what we call PebblePad, enables students to connect academic work, extracurricular activities, work-integrated learning experiences, and other life experiences in one digital space that they can then take with them once they graduate.
Critical to supporting the areas just mentioned was convening of a university-wide collaborative governance. The words on the screen were collected from the 30-plus members of the ePortfolio Working Party to describe what they were looking forward to in this implementation. With representations of various roles across the university, monthly meetings are held for information sharing, decision-making, and developing a sense of community. For this implementation, there were 4 main prongs of activity: to encourage academics to embed PebblePad in their curriculum, to support employability strategies at the university level, to engage all students through extracurricular connections in using PebblePad, and also to use PebblePad in professional learning activities. To promote PebblePad being embedded in the curriculum by academics, innovators were invited to an early adopters program. The program included workshops, constructing learning experiences with educational designers. It included the evaluation of their use of PebblePad in their teaching, and also support was provided centrally and in the academic groups by learning and teaching professionals. Through this process, academics have embedded a range of learning activities and assessments for courses across the academic groups. For example, a workbook for field trip preparation and reflections, collections of evidence against skills for professional accreditation criteria, and also simple checklists and questions for in-class activities to gauge understanding.
Focusing on employability, the example on the screen is a workbook created by the PLUS program in Griffith Sciences. It was used by 800 students within the first trimester. This workbook focuses on developing and promoting our students' professional identity and awareness through personal and professional development plans, reflective learning, and self-assessment. Catherine Parsons, whose portfolio is featured here, is a student leading students. She is one of many that lead workshops for fellow students, enabling them to create an organized electronic evidence base of their work, which facilitates their producing an optimized ePortfolio. The practical side of us knew that all academics would not be able to implement the use of PebblePad right away. So we identified opportunities for students to use it outside of courses. The Remarkable Me Challenge was one of these opportunities. The About Me portfolios you see here are the winners from our inaugural challenge. The Griffith Business School Student Leadership Program is an extracurricular program who adopted PebblePad. They had a need for their 50 or so members to document their service hours and reflect upon those experiences. This was being accomplished by paper. Implementing PebblePad and PebblePocket made this process more effective and efficient.
The implementation team have focused on embedding PebblePad into learning and teaching professional development, integrating reflective practice, professional journey planning, and evidencing of capability. We have also run workshops for academics and learning and teaching professionals. We have encouraged staff to use PebblePad outside of their teaching and coordination roles for their own personal portfolios. To help embed PebblePad into professional practice, it has been used for individual professional development planning and reflections. We have also used it in facilitated sessions with teams as a tool to assist in understanding others' skills, strengths, and the opportunities to connect or mentor. From the implementation so far, we have some key lessons learned. First, start with small chunks in the first iteration to get some wins on the board and some confidence before going bigger. Support from learning and teaching professionals in the groups is imperative, as is their sharing and learning together and being willing to assist and inspire others. Providing a variety of support channels for students is also crucial.
Regarding the Remarkable Me Challenge, we learned to 1. Offer incentives such as coffee vouchers and to make sure that information was clearly visible on all communications. 2. To reach out to academics and ask them to mention the Remarkable Me challenges within their courses. 3. Offer hands-on information sessions in the libraries. And finally, to leverage the power of social media.
Moving forward with the implementation, we aim to have a broader outreach to student groups. We will continue to evolve the Innovators Group into a community of practice for sharing the implementation ideas and research approaches. We will nurture enterprise-wide collaboration, and we will provide a broader offering of workshops for academics at varying levels of complexity.
We are looking forward to showcasing practices during our Celebrating Teaching Week this year. Please feel free to contact either of us if you would like to learn more.